Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let us continue our arena run as Priest. So, I was reading the comments on episode number 2, and yeah. Sorry, I want to apologize. I don't know, yeah, I'm not really in a position where I should be arrogant or cocky about gameplay on this game. And it's not very attractive, it's just not a very attractive behavior anyway, so even if I was the best in the world, you should still have some I don't know. I can't even think of the right word for it. Honor or something. So anyway, we will attempt to win this game with honor. No, normally I think a 2-1 would perform pretty poorly against a mage because they can just ping it. But since this one has stealth, it's probably one of the few 1-drops that could actually do okay. Ironbeak Owl could be really useful to put down like a Mana Worm or something. I really don't like the Tauren Warrior though. And I think we're going to drop the Frost Wolf Warlord as well. Yeah, this works. Could be okay. You can go 1, 2, 3 if he does do a Mana Worm.
Hello.
Hello there.
Greetings.
We greet you. So I've been watching Ribbo play, and for whatever reason he uploads his videos like as Flash files or something, and it causes them to like you can actually play them back at 2x speed. So even when I'm playing regular Hearthstone, I'm like, oh my god, the game is so slow. Because I'm so used to watching him play it 2x playback. So I chose not to attack there with the Worgen Infiltrator because 2 damage this early on. I mean, we're not in a race, right? I'd rather have the unit to kill something, I think, would make more sense. Unfortunately, we haven't drawn a Shadowton Cleric that we could use to trade it off. Using a Shadow Word Pain here is not really what I want to do, but we have to because he'll just ping it and then do insane amounts of damage with us. And I think I'll still just keep him in stealth. You know, there's going to be a time where the Worgen makes us proud.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
Would have liked the Shadow Word Pain for that as well.
For the king.
Really not liking these cards.
For honor.
Again, I guess I'll just keep him there. I mean, there's an argument for, say, like, okay, attacking him and then, you know, if he does Fire Blast it, he's still not really getting a lot out of that turn. Well, if I put out another unit and it's weak, we're walking right into a Cone of Cold here. But I think, if I remember correctly, Cone of Cold was nerfed to 4 mana, so it'd still be an okay. You know,
Pay attention, class.
we'll see. I'm gonna trade his shield off now. Alright. Oh, this time we have both of our mind controls in hand. I'd certainly like to... Just kind of forgetting about this unit, aren't we? God, this one is just not very good either. Alright, I don't know. I guess we'll attack with it now. Why do we choose to bring it out of stealth now? I don't know. If he plays out a big minion this turn...
I am ready to learn.
Well, it's not very friendly of him.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
Shields up.
I'm already to the point with this deck where I just want to be done and make a new one. Oh well. Okay, well this potentially could work out for us here. Depending on what he plays behind this, we might be able to use Holy Nova to get back into it. Oh, naturally, that's going to be a counter spell. How ideal. So we're going to go ahead and play out the coin first, because if it's a counter spell, then it'll eat that, and then we can Holy Nova. If it's not a counter spell, then we'll play out the Ogre Magi. Counter spell. Yep. So we still get to clear the board for the most part, like that. And then we'll just heal, and we'll save. That worked out okay. So he knew he was walking into the Holy Nova, and he had the counterspell ready to protect against it, but he forgot about the coin. And we're looking at 2 mind controls here coming up, so I just hope we draw another spell in case that's another counterspell. This, I'd have to guess, is probably going to be a Mere Entity. Nope. Probably another counterspell then. Alright. Well, I guess we just play out what we have and heal up our minion here to get him outside of Flame Strike range. I mean, if he wants to kill it, he'll have to ping it first and then Flame Strike, or probably another counterspell. Wow. It's quite a bit that he got done that turn. What we wouldn't give for another Holy Nova at this point, right? Do we really play this out? It's just such a... just seems so poor. But we do have the mind controls, so if you... yeah, I guess we'll do it anyway, hoping that because she sees it, she'll think, oh, okay, so you don't have that anymore. Now we can play out a big minion. And then, unfortunately, if it is a counterspell, it'll be difficult to mind control, but if we don't get it the first time, we'll get it the second time. I'd hate to lose a whole turn with a counterspell to mind control. We need to hit him to see if it's an Ice Block, Ice Barrier, or a Vaporize.
I've got a hit.
Please top deck that next Holy Nova. There's no thinking involved at this point. You just play what you can. Watch out, Pian! That's interesting. So we must be planning on attacking me. I don't have any weapons. Really no reason to freeze me.
Embrace the
I'm just hoping that one of these turns he'll let me actually attack him. Verify what kind of secret it is. I can't afford to waste a whole turn. Well, I'm just gonna try it, and if it's counterspell, then we just lose. It's not, so it's got to be Ice Barrier, Ice Block, or Vaporize.
My shield for Argus.
So since we know that it's not a counterspell, then what we're really hoping for is that
I can't do that.
he now does play out another big minion, and we can use it to flip the game. Could still win. I feel like we're on the back foot though.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I wonder what that last card is. Why does he keep whoopsing? There we go. That's the kind of card you want to see off the top of your deck. That's always a good card. Always glad to see that one. Chillwind Yetis. And depending on what we draw here, we might mind control that. I think we will. It's a very good unit, especially because it's got such a lot of toughness, you know, and we can do a lot with it. Both these minions can survive a flame strike. Unfortunately, if we attack right now, we just get vaporized, which I don't really want to do. Nice job, Mr. Lightwell, doing an okay job. So since we know that it's one of them, it's got to be a vaporize or something. I think what we do is just play out another minion first, and then we're just not going to attack. I'd rather get some more board presence and then throw something small at it. I know I'm being very scared of these secrets, but like long term, if I keep the board, we win. Why risk it? Now that, like, why did he choose? Well, he chose to do that because the Lightwell was going to heal one of them no matter what. Now, which one would I rather throw away? Probably this one. So let's just see what we got. Ice Barrier, okay, that was the older secret. And what's the new secret? Counterspell? And a Vaporize. So Ice Barrier and a Vaporize. Yep, so I'd rather throw that one away over this one. I prefer the Frost effect over the Taunt, personally. And yeah, we'll just play that one out too. Flame Strike. Why do that if you're not going to do anything else? Now we could play this out, right? And I think most players would be pretty quick to play out the next minion because they can. But look at the board position. Like, we can handle anything he throws out at the moment. If we play out another minion, we're asking ourselves to be countered by Flame Strike. And we don't need to do that.
You know, take candle.
I think he keeps forgetting that the light will's gonna offset whatever he does there. Ah, how wonderful. This is great.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oops, that was a mistake. I should have done that in the opposite order. That way this would have been at 7 life. Should have attacked his minion first and then done it. And it does seem like they changed the freeze effect. It used to be that if you attacked a minion and got frozen, then the next turn your unit would be frozen. By the time your next turn rolled around, you would be able to attack again. Now it's very clearly doing what it says it should. Frozen characters lose their next attack, so like this turn still I'm frozen, even though I got frozen last turn. So it's working the way that it should. And again here I don't see any reason to put out more minions. I just don't want to be countered by Flame Strike. Basically just building up a second row, or however you'd call it. Team B. So Flame Strike comes, and then we just play out another whole lineup of men.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Silence would be great right now, because you could practically kill him. Again, so I'm thinking he's a new player because he's seen the Lightwell heal. He just did 3 damage. What he should have done there is you attack the Lightwell with this unit, and then you Fire Blast another unit. That way the Light Well has 2 targets. It can only heal 1. You're immediately reducing the effectiveness of the heal, and potentially the Light Well might not heal itself, and it ends up being a 0-3. Now it's easier to kill. Now you can take it out with Ascension Shieldmaster. So, I think we are going to just buff this guy up again, so that he can take that out. And we're going to do a little bit more damage, get him within kill range, I think. I'm not really worried. Clearly that is a bigger threat than what we can handle at the moment. But he's low enough that he's going to have to deal with everything we have, really. And he can only kill 1 unit. May have been better to take that out, but he's going to be frozen next turn, so... Unless this is a Vaporize. Again, he pinged it, and there was no purpose to it. Let's see if it's a Vaporize. Nope, Ice Barrier. Ice Barrier is not a very good spell. I mean, it's better than like a Healing Touch or something. It's better. Like I'm doing this now because he has to top deck a Flame Strike to even have a chance. And even then, Flame Strike's not going to remove every unit. It's only going to take out. He could ping 1, Flame Strike, and then 2 of them would survive. But anyway, Ice Barrier.
Well played.
It's not as bad as Healing Touch because there are units that can benefit from secrets, like the Secret Keeper. You can get it for free basically when you play out the 4/3 that gives you a free secret. But the problem with it is that it's basically just a glorified heal, and healing in this game on your character is usually not necessary. Like, if you're in a position where 8 extra life wins or loses you the game, then your deck was poorly constructed and you put yourself in a position where you needed that 8 life. It's like a chicken and the egg thing. Like, build your deck better by not taking cards like Ice Barrier, and then you won't be in a position where you need Ice Barrier. However, the only good thing about it compared to like Healing Touch or something would be that you can psych out your opponent. You know, you play it and they're like, well, what is it? Is it a Vaporize? Is it a Mirror Image? And maybe they play out sorry, not Mirror Image, Mirror Entity. And they play out weaker minions because they don't know what it is. I'm gonna keep this one just because it's a 2/3. Potential for more trades. That was a very long game. Mostly because I was being very cautious around the Flame Strikes there. It's a pretty troublesome unit there. I would just play out our guy. I think a lot of players would be like, well, I have to play it when there's another minion that I can give taunt to. Well, not really. Sometimes you just gotta throw a guy out there. And that's all there is to it. Very unfortunate turn 3 for me.
I hope you like my invention.
It's good. It's really good for me. So he had that fantastic turn 2 play. You know, he coined out this guy. Turn 2 played Power of the Wild. Excellent play. But then he backs it up with a Novice Engineer. Like that turn, if he had instead played a 3-mana minion like, say, a Raging Worgen or Jungle Panther or a Shattered Sun Cleric and buffed it up even further, then he'd be rocking. Instead, he played out this weak thing.
For the king! For honor!
That doesn't do much. Yes, he drew a card, but he lost his tempo. Lost some tempo. Oh, is he going to do it again? No, he's going to Tiger. So we're still getting a 2-for-1 unless he trades here. If he attacks it for him. Which he should. Good. And this is a great spot to just Holy Nova. And it just fixes the board. Getting 2 cards killed. Healing up a little bit, doing a little bit of damage. We have another one. That is so awesome for us. I just wish we had... Oh no, we do. We have just enough mana. Perfect. So Chillwind Yeti, one of the best 4-drops, followed by a Shadow Word and Pain on a 3/6. Oh, it's huge, huge, huge tempo turner. So like if that had been... You know, like if we had used the Shadow Word Pain on just like a 2-drop or something, instead of a 5-drop, then not nearly as big of a difference. But now he's on the back foot. Notice how I'm playing cards now that he has to respond to instead of me responding to his cards. It's a big, big change. I just wish we had one more mana. It's always just one more mana that you want, right? Oh, it's unfortunate.
I must consider.
This is just such a weak play. I hate to do this. But we have to. God, what a terrible turn 7. Where's all the other 3s and 4s? You know they're in there.
Tazdingo! Yes!
I was contemplating just playing the Frostwolf Warlord alone as a 4/4. But, I guess that'll have to work, so...
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So we're just doing this so that, I don't know, it's really the best play that I could really do there. Aside from maybe silencing it and then playing out the Frostwolf Warlord, which would have just been a 5/5. Could have been maybe better, but I don't know. I'm hoping he plays a big tree. Mind Control seems to be the answer for us. Of course, normally I'm still thinking of Mind Control as an 8-mana spell, so we'd have to wait a little bit.
For the king!
Not the unit that I wanted to see. Pretty easy for him to handle it, you know. He just attacks it with this guy, Keeper of the Grove. I'm not thinking he's going to throw his Sentient Shieldmaster at it, unless he has like a Mark of the Wild to throw on it. Mark of Nature, yeah, and then I'll just trade it up, suicide it.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yeah, we're gonna just have to Mind Control. It's mine now. Despite the negative effects of this unit, it's still very strong. 7/6, huge board presence.
Squire, attend me!
Ready, sir.
Oh, give me a chance here. Oh, yes, please! Holy Nova from heaven. Please and thank you. Come on, do me a favor, give me like an ogre to play behind it. Damn. Alright, so we need to clean up the board a bit. First things first, do we Holy Nova first? Yeah, we do. And then of these units, which one do we want to take care of? Which one's the most of a threat? Well, really, we're just hoping for a 2-for-1. So let's take out that fella.
I don't have enough mana.
Oh, we already played, yeah. I'm sorry, I can't do math, can I? Just do that, you know, heal it up a little bit. So maybe it can take out one more guy. That was a pretty darn good Holy Nova. Stop playing good cards. Please. And then I'll take 7 damage. That's good. That's good. Like, you have to attack. Like, if you're gonna get hit by it anyway, you should just kill it. You can either take 7 damage now, or you can take 14 damage. You know, because I'm gonna hit you with it, and then you can hit me. Okay, so this is good. That guy's gonna die next turn. We do play that out.
I can't do that.
So this guy pretty well counters this guy. He's just, you know, same toughness, but he comes with taunt and a divine shield, 2 extra mana. So you're basically paying 1 mana for each extra trait. Unfortunately, he's gonna be able to get rid of the shield that way. He's gonna keep his Chillwind Yeti. He's out of cards, so if we get one more Mind Control or something to reverse the board, Mind Control would be fantastic right now.
Shall not fall.
Sad times. Well, we're just gonna play it all out there, because if we don't, then we lose. You know? It is what it is. I can either hold on to these cards and play to the end of the game and hope that they become useful, or just throw them out there and give myself a shot at the game. No matter what, though, I'm not going to be able to get too many good trades here.
You must cleanse the Sunwell.
And again, he can just easily trade the Loot Hoarder for the Shattered Sun Cleric, but I have to let him do that.
In the light's name.
Awesome, now I get to buff up his Light Warden? Sweet. Please give me a Mind Control or something. Yes, let me Mind Control the 7/7. Nope.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So we're not going to heal, even though probably dead. He can do, what, 12, 13 damage. Just got systematically killed here. Now, even if, yeah, I'm dead, because I can only heal for, I'm up to 7 life, I'm dead. No Mind Control. So, good game, you win, sir. So, alright, well, I still had fun. I don't really think this deck was the best. Nothing was particularly broken about it. Mind Controls are pretty slow. 5 wins, not very good, really. Could have done a lot better. Still, you know, if you're winning more than you lose, I guess that's good. You really still need to get 7 wins or so to get your money back. Stampede and Godo. So I actually have quite a bit of stuff right now. I've got, I have quite a bit of dust. 860, it's not really a ton, but I picked up some legendaries recently. Which one was it? I got Edwin Van Cleef while I was streaming the other day. And I also picked up a golden Karen Bloodhoof. So I have most of the legendaries. Now if you go to crafting mode and then go to neutrals, I mean there's, well, not most, I guess there's still quite a few that I don't have. Wow, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that I don't have. But we're getting there. I mean, we're building it up. Golden, you could always disenchant the golden and pick up any other card you want. So if you don't want the golden Karen Bloodhoof, you can pick up a Gelbin or whatever. So, alright, cool. I'm going to take a break here, and I will see you in the next video, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you soon.